Now this is an extraction from the previous video on the solution above. So we're going to solve this quadratic equation rather, using the completing the square method. Now let's follow. We have x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Now to solve the completing the square method, we need to remove this side. Now the reason why we are removing this side, I'm going to say it next, equals to 8. Now this is plus minus 8 becoming plus 8 is 0 plus 8 is 8. So the reason why we actually moved this to the other side is to find another term that will make this a perfect square. A perfect square is any form of expression that can be square rooted. Okay, now let's follow. We have x raised to the power 2 plus 2x. So how can I write this expression as a completing the square method? It has been proved and it has been seen that anytime we want to make an expression, a quadratic expression, to be a perfect square, we need to take this term here, that's the b term here. We need to take any term here at all, in any expression at all, in any general expression. So we add 2, this 2 coming from here, so we divide it by 2 again, then we square it. Now we will not only add it here because it was not part of the equation, we are bringing it, we are introducing it, so this equals to 8. So the same thing will be written here, plus 2 over 2, then we square it, because this was not there before we introduced it. So since it is an equation, we need to introduce it at this side and this side also. Now we're going to compress this into the perfect square form, the square form, the index form. So we have this to be, we pick this x, then we add this plus 2 here, the second term also. So we divide it by 2 without squaring it. So everything will take the square, equals to 8 plus I. We know that all this side is 1. 2 over 2 is 1, then 1 raised to power 2 is still 1. Now the step we need to carry out here is to square root it. We're going to square root both sides. Square root both sides. So square cancel square root. We have this to be square root of 9, but before that we need to add plus or minus. That should, because it is an absolute digit, plus or minus 9, square root of 9 rather. So we have x plus 2 over 2 is 1 equals to plus or minus 9. So x plus 1 equals to plus or minus, oh, this is an error. This should be square root of 9. So square root of 9 is 3. Now we bring this x to the other side. We have x equals to minus 1 plus or minus 3. So this is 2 expressions combined together. We're going to separate it. X equals to minus 1 plus 3, or minus 1 minus 3 from here. So we have x equals to, this becomes plus 2 or minus 4. So the same result we had earlier when we used factorization method. Thank you very much for watching.